Hey guys, Joe Tunney here at Infiniti of Kirkland in Kirkland, Washington, just outside of Seattle, taking a look at a super low mile Volvo XC60 R 2012 just traded in here at Infiniti of Kirkland. The R comes with their T6 engine or turbocharged 6-cylinder engine and puts out a whopping 325 horsepower. It's actually extraordinarily powerful for a small sport utility. Now if you notice, there's this entire suite of electronic gizmos up there on the windshield. That means it's the absolute top of the line Platinum Edition, and there's some neat features on this car. This has, if somebody slams on the brakes in front of you, this has accident avoidance features that include slamming on the brakes itself all the way to a complete stop. It also has a pedestrian detection feature for people crossing the street that jump out in front of you, and again, it'll hit the brakes all the way to a complete stop. This is a pretty forward-thinking vehicle with some pretty neat technology that nobody else has, and then tons and tons of power. This car is fully loaded, fully accessorized, and at 325 horsepower, fully equipped to take you where you need to go very, very quickly. Let's go take a look around. The R comes with 20-inch alloy wheels, and so the car itself has a really cool look. I mean, the XC60 is one of the nicest, sharpest looking sport utilities of any size at any price on the market. With the Type R, with those cool 20-inch wheels and the nice cladding, everything's monochromatic. It's definitely a sexy looking small sport utility. Come take a look at the interior. Multi-tone interior, again, very modern, very fresh, very contemporary, looks dynamite. Not only different colors, but different tones and qualities of the material itself. And so very, very neat, sporty and very sophisticated. Taking a look in the back seat, tons of room in the front. In the back, not all that bad. Again, I'm 6 feet and 180 pounds, and so I'm tons of headroom. They have that kind of theater type of seating where I'm sitting higher than the people in front of me. It makes it more comfortable to look forward. And then also a panorama moonroof, and so it gives it a much greater sense of space inside, especially for the people in the back seat. Power lifting tailgate, and then just push button to close right here. Again, lots and lots of storage space, especially for something that's doesn't take up that much space. I mean, it has a pretty small footprint overall. It's surprising that it's so spacious inside, and then again surprising that it's so roomy in the back. Normally when you really load up for bear, and I reference Costco all the time because I go to Costco all the time, I have 3 kids myself, and so it's always that compromise in this size of vehicle. You're constantly having to fold down one of the seats, and so this has 60-40 split fold down seats, so I can put 2 people in the back and fold down the one side so that I can get that extra space that so often families need. It's just in the XC60, it's so spacious in the back that more often than not, even with a heavy big load, you're not going to need to fold down anything. There's lots and lots of space behind the rear seats in this. Come take a look on the sides here. Now one neat thing on this one is that this has built-in baby seats, and so with just a push of a button it changes the configuration of the rear seat so that, bang, all of a sudden you have built-in booster seats on both sides. Let's take a look up front. Now this car also has side impact detection, and so it has sensors built into the side mirrors here so that on both sides, in fact, if I'm about to switch lanes and I'm about to switch lanes right into a car that I wouldn't otherwise see, it's detecting that and letting me know, hey dum-dum, don't make a stupid move here, there's a car right there. And so a neat feature, and a feature especially for family people, everything's so hectic, everything's going so fast all the time, you got a lot on your mind, you got a lot of voices chirping at you from behind, and so it can lend to itself to a lot of distractions. And so all these novelties, sometimes, that stuff just sounds good in the magazine. But if you are in a car with a lot of people, often sometimes all these little novelties are much more than that, and they're actually life-saving security devices that you're thrilled to death that your car has. Now again, inside, very modern, very elegant, navigation, great Volvo premium sound. I mean, this car is loaded. It's $54,000 MSRP. And so we still have the original window tag on this car, and then again, only 8,900 miles. It has every possible amenity, every possible luxury. It's just a great car. Never been smoked in, no dogs, no stories. If you have any questions at all, you know, you might not even be aware. This comes with Volvo's free maintenance for 3 years, 36,000 miles. Volvo's bumper to bumper warranty. Everything's included in this car. But I can get you all the details to that. Please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name's Joe Tunney. You're at Infiniti of Kirkland. You can reach me on the phone at 425-821-1600, or just give me an email, drop me an email anytime at joet@infinitiofkirkland.com.